guys, this is the Gaming Plant here, back with another episode of Randy Randomcraft. Now, you might want to wonder what this is right here. Well, if you guys didn't see the live stream, we had built a rocket. We got this puppy all done. The issue that I had was when I logged back on, it had all disappeared. So what I have to do right now is I have to say, let's reload all this stuff back in here, because I do need to have it. And I do need to go into game mode 1 just to load a little bit more stuff. I did get some of this stuff off camera, which is awesome. But what I need to do is I need to be able to get myself some more, what is it called? Pipes, because I had a lot of pipe. I had 2 or 3 stacks of pipes actually. So let's get 2 stacks of pipe just to be careful. Let's actually get a stack and a half, because I had about a stack and a half, or 2 stacks and a half, my bad. And I think that's about everything I need. I think... do we want to bring a furnace? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and bring myself a furnace, which I can grab down here. Let's just go ahead and go back to game mode 0. Of course, I don't like doing that, guys, but again, when it puts me in a situation where it doesn't really give me much more of a choice, that's when I get frustrated and I cheat like that. And I wouldn't call it cheating, really, the way that I probably spent a good 2 hours on that stream doing stuff, and then I come back and it's not going to function at all. That's not really bueno, guys. It's not really bueno. So, don't need any of that, actually. So, pick this up and my backpack. I'll be honest, I really wish I could just empty everything in this backpack completely out of my inventory. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand right about here, and I'm just going to say out, 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 out. Out, 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 right there, out of my inventory, out. Keep this stuff here, and the gas tiers and such, but that out, that's out. Let's keep the cobblestone and the aluminum ingots, but the chicken can go, the gray wool can go, and I want to keep the wheat and that on me right there. So, one thing I do want to grab before I leave that's really more imperative than anything, because I'm going to be spending quite a bit of time up on the moon. What I'm going to say is, we really, really desperately need, whatchamacallit. I'm actually going to turn this up just a little bit so I can hear some things, but hopefully that's not too loud for you guys. Okay, so I need to be able to bring some seeds. So let's brag some potatoes. Brag some potatoes? Yeah, fine. Let's brag some potatoes, guys. I'm going to brag about all the potatoes. And then I'll just bring myself a little bit of wood. Just 8 blocks of wood. It's not a lot, but you never know in this situation, guys. So I have leaves, yes. The only other thing I need to do before I leave is I need to compress my oxygen. So let's get in here. Let's grab the oxygen. Not there. Where's the oxygen compressor? This puppy. Which also means I need an oxygen collector. I think. Yeah. That means I need my oxygen collector. Let's grab that, which means I also need these power cords. I made a little bit more of those off camera as well. There we go, thank you. So once you have this, what we have to do is... I have to grab the basic solar panel. Let's do that first. So... there, and then F, and let's grab the solar panel, and go shift. There we go. So, once we have that, we can go down here and say oxygen collector, oxygen compressor. Not that close, actually. Here. Katink. And my crescent wrench. Do I have my wrench? No, I do not have my wrench. Let's go get my wrench. It should be somewhere around here. That's that. Okay, there's my crescent wrench. And my potatoes and some carrots. I'll take all of those because food up there is going to be imperative. The blocks I have for a structure is not a lot of blocks. I will say that. It's not a lot. Nope, that is power right there, so... there we go, we get that back. And let's say, so we do need power. That'll be the power input right there, so... there. And... we can rotate this guy. Can we? Yeah. There we go. That should be the power right there, so... yep, that should be all good. That means that this is collecting oxygen, which it doesn't need anything else to do. It just needs to have energy to do so, which means I need to now have these guys in here to compress. Not enough oxygen? No, oh yeah, there is no O2 going into the system, so let's go bang, Bang. It's just because I have more of these, but... And they break and I don't have to, I mean, I have several stacks of these. I only have, like, 20-some of the others, so... Here we go. So that's go ahead and press that guy, or compress, I should say. Anything else I need? Think about it. Airlocks. And then... An airlock would be nice. But I honestly think, worst case scenario, I literally just have, a door I use for that, because it's not terrible. I'll say that. It's not a bad situation. So I did bring a coal generator, but basically what we're going to be doing is setting up a puny little base up there today. And I know that sounds like, seriously, just a little tiny puny one? Yeah, just a little puny one today, guys, because we just do not have the resources for this. So... concrete, how do I make concrete, sand, gravel, and that would be something I'd be up for. Slag, but sand works as well. See, this is something I'd be up for. Concrete, yeah, totally. I will build my floors out of concrete up there if I have the chance. One thing though, is I'm way too low on jetpack fuel. Like, I literally just ran out right there. So before we leave, let's make sure that we have plenty of that in there. So that should charge all the way up, and we should be fine and dandy. I don't know why I have all these torches on me, because they won't work in that situation anyway, but... Yeah, there we go. So that's recharging. I think we are almost ready to go, guys. I mean, all literally we need to do is just get this... Of course there's poppies right there. Why would there not be poppies right there? There we go. So now we fill up this guy. Basically, guys, this is going to give me plenty of time on the moon to build. And I do need to do that. What I'm basically going to do for a base here is... say, hey, we're going to build most of it underground. Speaking of airtight doors, I can do it much cheaper. So let's grab myself a couple more blocks of wood, and I do have a little bit of cobblestone. Let's just put that on there like that. And then we'll want, that looks good, okay. And go upstairs, please, thank you. Next episode, if we even come back, I'll probably, well, not even probably. I will end up doing something to get ourselves a better jetpack. Not off camera, but I will do some of the work off camera. So, what was I building again? I was building myself one of those guys. So, that's a wrong thing. Here, and then, in my understanding, you go like that. And, dagnabbit, whatever. Fine. You know what? Do this to me. Fine. Yep. Whatever, that's fine. I don't really care. There, and there, and then there, and then there, and there. And I switch these around. Yep, there we go. So with the two pistons, now we have to get ourselves some slime. Slime balls, please. There's a slime ball right there, and there should be a slime ball in here. Nope. Well, guys, too bad, because you remember that fail source we had in the last thing? I got about 20 slime off him, so... I could really care less in this situation. This is the only time I will ever do this. But we had plenty of slime, and I'm not sitting here for another several days to get myself more slime. I had slime. There. 2 slime balls. That's good. So, now we have everything we need. So, let's put the rest of those slime balls back in that chest. And speaking of, actually, let's grab all this, because it could never hurt. But, if I go over to my oxygen setup over here, we should have everything. Yeah. There we go, so let's go ahead and slide that puppy in there. Of course, I can't see my oxygen, but, I mean, that's fine. It's not going to be a massive issue, I say right now. It will be quite a bit large issue if I'm not going to be able to see my oxygen, but I will, so don't worry about that. There we go, and I think we are about ready to go on to space, guys. To space we go. So, let's go ahead and go like this. Inventory. Throw all of this inside here, because this is all the stuff that we really desperately need to keep safe, and I feel much better with it inside the rocket. And the rest of this stuff can stay on me, because I really don't have much of a use for it. 91% fuel, that's fine. Let me check something super fast. Nah, okay, that's fine. Let's just take the canister. I mean, you guys never know. But let's... Launching. I think my house is on fire. My house is on fire down there, guys. You can see it. Oh my gosh, that looks so crazy. Look at the inside of my house. It looks like there's a... I don't know, that looks so terrible. Okay, here we go. So, here we go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Here we go, let's go, let's go, yeah. We're going to space, space, space. There's the Earth, guys. It is so beautiful. Minecraft. Oh, that's so loud! Why is it so loud? I'm so sorry. Let's turn that down just slightly. I realize I don't have a parachute, but I don't care. Much better. Okay. Hopefully you guys can still hear me fine, but let's take a screenshot of that right there. Oh my gosh, guys, this is gorgeous. This is so beautiful. So, oh my gosh, this is awesome. You guys have no idea how long I have waited to do this. It's not even funny how long I have waited. But I do think that we have enough material to be able to head up and survive there. I would not say thrive there, but we have enough materials to survive. So we want to go to the overworld. Go there. Can we go here, please? Here we go. And the moon, and I want to launch. Here we go, guys. We're heading down to the moon. Depends how high we are, 700. Here, I'll slow myself down since it doesn't actually change the speed I'm going down, in my understanding, but whatever, I'll keep myself at 10 meters a second. That's all good. That is all fine and dandy and tasty, if you know what I mean. Tasty, tasty. Help me, help me. We are on the moon, guys. Shift out of this thing, please. Thank you. Do, do, do. Everything I needed. Here we go. Oh, no. Oh, eat. Dang it. Okay, that's rising. Dang it. How stupid can I be sometimes? At least you can't hear my jetpack now. You guys can only hear me, which is great. But how stupid am I sometimes? Honestly. Yeah, that's totally enough food. Yeah, no, we're not gonna have an issue there at all. No, we're gonna have a stinking massive issue. This is a fine crater. Build it here. One day we'll have a much more grand door, but right now, something like this will work. So let's go down into here. But honestly, how can I not? I don't know, guys. I just don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. At least I brought some redstone. Not a lot of redstone, I realize, so it'll be very difficult for me to activate those doors, but you know, whatever. Here, let's get our basic commodities set up first. So here, and then just grab all that and move that pick out of my inventory and those. There we go. So this is good. This is what we need here. At night, I will have to run on solar, and that's, well, not solar. During the day, I will run on solar. At night, I will run on coal. So first off, let's go ahead and get oxygen set up. We don't even need to build a base yet. We just need to get oxygen such set, because without that, we are completely 100% screwed over. So leaves is what we need here. Of course, my base has to be really quite small to be able to have a functioning system like this, but here, let's mine a little bit of this stuff out. Just down to there. Here we go, and that should be good. But now we want to have our oxygen collector on a bed of leaves, so let's create that bed of leaves. Yeah, I didn't build a frequency module yet, so I can't hear here. That's fine. There's not an atmosphere to be able to hear through, so... Speaking of... I think a 3x3 should be fine, but... Let's actually pull out our crescent hammer real fast and see what direction is which. So that should be oxygen. Yeah, that's oxygen. The red is output, so that's oxygen. So that's good. Let's go ahead and collect that right there, and... Yeah, this should be oxygen. Yep, that's oxygen. So that we have it like that, and then power is the input up here. So we'll put our singular solar panel. That's the output right there. So let's turn that right there, and then we want to grab our guys over here. I love my jetpack on the moon because it requires so little effort to do anything. It's so beautiful. So anything on the inside, I will not be able to do. But this right here should be the only source of power for this system. And if I have to move it, I have to move it. But right now, it's fine. There. So I used 8 of those to power that up. So that means this is now collecting oxygen. Just a very puny amount of it. You can see little tiny bits of it. So what I have to do is I have to surround it in a little bit more leaves to make sure it's functioning correctly. Because if it's not functioning correctly, then I'm not going to have enough oxygen. Which I want to have plenty of oxygen because I'm on a moon. Well, I'm on the moon that has none, period. It has no oxygen here. So, here, let's go up like that, and then this should be the output. Keep it dug out. That should work here. So, okay, so now we have this guy down here, which means let's use some moon dirt to make sure that looks fine. But this is going to be, like, special. Here, so we have some tin decoration blocks that I was able to build. There we go. Let's build some more tin decoration blocks, and here we go. So now we have our entrance to it. So now all we need is the pistons, which I should have brought more of them thinking about it, and I probably should have brought something to hook them up with, because currently the only thing I can technically make is a button. And I didn't even bring stone. Well, I can build a wooden button. That works. That's why I have stone. Well, that's why I have wood here. Because, yeah, it's space, but you never know. It could be important, guys. Could save your life. So, in this situation, it will. So, honestly, once we get down to this moonstone here, just dig this out a little bit. This is where we'll be living. And this little hole down here should be all fine and dandy for what my uses are. For now, at least. I don't have enough materials to do anything super fancy right now. So this will act fine. This will do exactly what I need it to do. So let's go ahead and get all this. Yeah, that works. So, of course, back here, what we'll have to do is I'll have to where do I want to do this? Let's think. So yeah, so we want to go ahead and say this is going to be super spotty redstone, but it'll work. There we go. So, okay, I'm doing this wrong. I understand what I need to do. Thank you, and thank you. Mine this one time into the wall, and we will have to have the signals reversed, which sadly I do need torches for, which I can build, luckily. But let's just build like 2. I think I need 2. Let's just build 1 for now. I don't want to waste anything. So, okay, let's grab the tin decoration blocks there, and that there, and up there. So basically, this should allow me to press this, and that to stay open. What I have to do, though, is I have to go, of course, into the side of the mountain over here, and figure out the redstone for it, because, of course, I did not think about it when I was first there. So that versus that signal, which is not what I want. I have to, actually, no, that is what I want. What I have to do is I have to say moon dirt up there, and that reverses the signal. So now what I have to do is I have to have a redstone. No. Oh gosh, what is it? So a redstone signal going into the block above it. So like that, not being powered, that would be awesome. Oh, please don't tell me I need a repeater, guys. I think for now what I'm going to have to do is I'm just going to say, okay, block this torch out. I'll have to come back and get this set up properly, because right now my setup is not going to function correctly in the least. So let's go ahead and close that off. That's fine. Put the moon dirt back down there. There we go. So again, we're kind of running low on some things. So put that there. We need to be able to find a nice way into this system. So of course here, this is kind of probably going to be the best way I can do it. Just digging this way until we find our way into our place. My phone just, yeah, it was just a stupid app I have on my phone. So there and there. So now we have that open, that area opened up. We need to get our oxygen pipe, which I can go get real fast. Dang it, sucks I don't have the stuff with me, but I can make a 3x3 door later once I bring everything I need into the base or up on the moon, because I don't know, I never think through things enough, and then it ends up screwing me up. So not there actually. Oh, music. I love music. Just turned it up just a little. I love this music. These torches won't work here, so I'll actually have to grab the other torches. Sadly, but whatever. That's why I bought them. As long as the other torch, not the other torch, but the furnace works here, I'd be totally good. Which it should. I hope it should. If not, again, this is like a super primitive mission. So you can see now we have this. So now what we have to do is dig out the walls, where we're gonna put in the wall actually. Here we go. Let's put this around that area, and we can use that for a good texture. That looks really quite nice. I can figure out a nice way to do it if I can smelt this stone up, or I don't have to smelt it up actually. There, and there, and there, there, and there, and there. This has to go. Okay, let's grab our moon rock here. And we can go ahead and break the rest of these. And, ding, we're good. That's moon dirt. I don't need to place that there. There we go. Get rid of that. There we go. There we go. So it's not looking bad, but definitely can look better. Like, this is why you bring a lot of extra oxygen, guys, and this is why I did, because you can see right now, even where I am in this situation, I've not burned through a lot of my oxygen, which is good. There we go. Let's go like that. Break through the rest of this wall right here, because I do need to be able to put the thingy-bobbin right here. It's called not a tin decoration block, but put some moon dirt right there just to cover that up right now. Oh gosh, what is it called? Wall. I was like, well, what is it called, guys? I have no idea. I'm so smart. Here we go. So, there we go. So now all we really need to do is do a little bit with the roof. But again, that's why I didn't really have the materials to bring a lot of these up. So I didn't. So technically we could just make the roof out of like moonstone, and that would work. But here, let's think about this. So yeah, I guess that works. Of course, I can't seal it with a door like I would normally be able to, which sucks a lot. But for now, I can just seal it with like moon turf. I mean, because ding, see, now we're inside. Beautiful base. So let's kill that torch real fast and just place them where we actually want them to produce the highest amount of light in the vicinity of our area. So you can see that one wall is a little bit longer than the other. I'm not really frustrated with that right now at all. So maybe one day I will, but not right now. It's not a big bother to me. Let's go like that, and then bang and bang. So with the oxygen setup, we need literally to plug this guy into it. So There we go. And ring-a-ting-ting-ting, ring-a-ting-ting. And ring-a-ting-a-ring-a-ting-a-ring. And that basically allows me to go ahead and cover this up with some moon turf. Like that. There we go. Sadly, that this thing will only stay on during the day. So what I have to do is find a way to keep it on during the night, which currently I have no way to do. Which is fine. I can figure out a way to do it. I just don't have enough space or enough cords to take up space to basically keep the door open. I think that's the best way to say it. I know that sounds really confusing, and I do apologize because it really is quite confusing. But here, let's go like that. So, and then we just gotta get rid of those two right there because they kind of suck. There. So, beautiful home sweet home. Again, no sound because that's just how this works, but we've not set up the oxygen sealer yet. So what we want to do with this is that means that's the input right there. There we go, and there. Input. And we also need power in here, which sucks a lot. So actually, the question is, do I want... I should have brought more solar panels. I'm just going to say it now. I can probably figure a way to make this much more efficient than it currently is. So again, I'm going to go ahead and say take all these out because currently they're not needed. But we need a really frickin' efficient way to be able to do this. Otherwise, we're completely screwed up here. So let's just mine a couple of that. So again, this is collecting energy here. Awesome. We need to get our aluminum wires and say, let's dig down, please. Thank you. That should be almost good. Just down right there. So this will allow a input into my base. Let's fly over here. Like worst case scenario, I have to move where I put my my oxygen setup, and that's fine. I can do that if I need to, because eventually I want to have one inside. But I might be able to get through what I have by the skin of my teeth. So there we go, moon rock, and let's go over here and say hello. Actually, real fast. Thank you. I'll take you. And I'm going to fall back down here, and you're going to say kidding. And where are you? There you are. So then you, right here, you beautiful thing, are going to say, nope, you're not power. You are power. There. And actually, let's not have it that way. Let's have it the other way, because once we have it the other way, it's a little bit more efficient to function correctly. There. And then all we need to do is grab our wrench and go. Bing. So now that's all flipped around. And there, that shouldn't count with something above it. That should be generating power. I would hope. I'll have to see what I did wrong up there. I bet it's just I didn't plug something in correctly. So for now, we're getting oxygen in here, which is awesome. But we need to figure out our power conundrum, because it's not plugged in. That's the issue. There we go. So now we have power going to this guy. We just don't have oxygen going into this guy. So again, area too big is unsealed. That's fine. I can fix that. But the question is, how much power does this little guy down here have left? Because he doesn't have much, I wouldn't think. Yeah, very, very little power. So I think the best situation I can do is I need to pick this up and move it. I don't have much of a choice to do so right now, so let's go ahead and... At least, like, the days on the moon are super long, so it's not like a massive issue that I'm having, but here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, we got a sapling. Technically, I could tree fell it right here, and they would knock out all the leaves, but that's kind of being lazy, and I'd rather not do that right now. Here, so break, and I just destroyed a bunch of my stuff. Great, and more of my stuff. Come on, it's your land, Sam. Don't do that. Come on here, and patch you up, and patch you up. I know you're not actually damaged, but I really don't care. You look terrible. Okay, so with this guy up here, we have an oxygen collector. We need to grab the remainder of our leaves and just build a 3x3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And of course I have more leaves. I'm not that stupid. But okay, dagnabbit, please stop. There, and then oxygen comes out this direction. So again, I only have enough to do one level, and then I'll have to go get some more leaves out of my place. But there we go. So I need 7. Yeah, I need 7 leaves. That works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, please. Thank you. And then grab some food and such that we just like kind of need on us. But there. There we go. Cannot mess up here, otherwise I have to go back to there. There we go. So that should, once I plug it in, be producing power. There we go. And we now should have power going into it. Yeah, so now there's power. So you can see it's collecting oxygen. Of course, kind of slow, but that's what you get when you only do 3x3. I'll have to make it a 5x5 in a bit, but right now that what I have is fine. There. And then one more up, please. Thank you. And then down, down, down. Nope, not there. Please, thank you. There, and 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 there. And then the last one is right there. So this should allow oxygen into our base, which, awesome. I'm not going to break it with that. I'm just going to break it with my hands, I'll be honest. Because any other time I've done that, I've really ended up screwing it up quite a bit. So, there we go. I just screwed up the turf again because I suck. Here. So that should seal. I'm just gonna say it should. If I close this, check pending, and sealed. We're good. The issue is that we are not producing enough oxygen to keep this up, which that is a major issue. So let's go ahead and open this up. I don't think you lose oxygen when you do that, and that's fine. If I do, I do, but just keep it in. So, and here, let's grab 57 leaves and make it a 5x5 block, because 5x5, so that'll be better. So, here, 4, just extend it out 1 on every side, and we should be good. That should be enough oxygen to sustain the machine, but not destroy it. Here we go. I really hope I brought enough oxygen collectors. I brought basically the bare bones I could have up here. And that's really how it is on this with this mod. It's like you think you're totally ready and you have everything, and then you forgot one thing and it's completely screwed you over. So that's how this game works, guys. Welcome to Minecraft. No, it's not really how the game works, because normal Minecraft, if you're playing it, you actually have a chance to go back and get the stuff. At least I have more leaves, so it's not like an issue. But literally look at the small amount of jetpack fuel I'm using here, because I can literally just tap the button just slightly and I go flying super far. But that should be it right there. Let's think about it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's only 4 top. So let's build it another high. In my understanding, this is the most efficient way. I know you can hook them into like the trees and such, but I don't know. Well, there's no trees in the moon, unless you grow your own, which I'd rather not. Throw out the wooden button. I don't need that on me. So this should be sustainable. A sustainable amount of power. Yes, this is a sustainable amount of power. It's not highly sustainable, but it's sustainable. So we're good. I'm gonna go ahead and switch my my diamond out for my iron here, and we can build ourselves a crafting table, because I didn't bring one up because I'm awesome. So once you have the crafting table, we need to build ourselves a chest, please. Thank you. Let's build 2 of them actually. So I actually have the that, and then if we surround a piece of wood with iron, well, we'll do 2 of those actually, because I should have enough, and I don't need iron for anything else up here, but here and there, and so there and there. So now we have plenty of storage. Just kind of crud I can slap in here, and we'll all be good. Next thing we need to do is make a farm, and of course I didn't bring water, so I will have to go back if I have a chance to go back. I hope I can go back. I pray that I can, but I'm not sure I can. I think that's our next step, guys. Let me take a screenshot of the inside of this super fast, just so for... There we go. So now we're on the moon. Because I think this, I have to take multiple screenshots, guys. I can never decide which one I like more. So, yep, here we go. Sealed, thermal control, that kind of stuff. Smooth jazz, there we go. So, we grab these, and moon turf put in there. As you can see here, this is not reliable, the system I have currently. I did not bring enough up. So, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to see if I can even have enough fuel to launch this guy again, because I'm a little nervous that I don't even have that. Let's just keep it here for now, because that'll be the... I need to build some flags once I get back. Let's just build another one of these guys. No! Oh, I need a fuel loader. Dang it! Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Dang it! I thought I brought a fuel canister. Did I not bring a fuel can? I thought I did. Let me go look at my chest down here, because I'm almost positive I did bring myself a fuel loader. Yeah, I brought myself an empty canister, so... I don't have a fuel loader on me, though, so I can't get back. And in this situation, guys, I can't die here, either, because if I die here, then I won't be able to... I put myself in a really terrible situation, guys. I'm going to have to cheat to get back. I'm stuck here if I don't. 511 out of 1,000. That's fine. But, oh gosh, dang it. So you can see here that I can't do anything. So what I have to say is, I'm terribly sorry about this. Fuel loader and a battery, which I will throw away, okay? All I'm saying is I can't do anything else, guys. I'm stuck here if I don't. I'm not even sure I have enough fuel to get me home. There. So hopefully, I pray that that will be enough. I'm not sure it will. That's the issue. See, now we have a completely empty battery, and that's fine. It's going to go ahead and die off. We can take that, and just, I don't care. Get rid of the battery, actually. So, cutting. Okay, well, at least on the bright side, yeah, I had to cheat to get back. Or I will have to cheat to get back, but... Hey, I've learned, and that's the thing. I wouldn't want this series to be over, and believe me, I do not like doing that in the least, guys. But, what am I supposed to do? I can't do anything. I'd be stuck up here forever, hiding in a little hole until I ran out of food and starved continuously. So, definitely need some stuff to come back. That was kind of like my first load of stuff. I'll need to get some more solar panels and some storage, some energy storage, some oxygen storage, that kind of stuff. Because, honestly, that's just not good, guys. It's not the best thing I could have done, I will say that. It's definitely not the best thing. I need to do better. I can't, it's not that I definitely can, I need to do better. You can look right there. That's where I am. And luckily, I mean, at least you get your rocket back. That's the good thing. Of course, I don't, like, at least I don't have to make a rocket every single time, but gosh, that would suck. I mean, that's why I built the, actually thinking about it, guys, that's why I built the large canisters, because if you can look up at the top right, I went through my first one. I mean, that's 2,700 oxygen. So that's a lot of oxygen that I just went, boom, I'm out of now. So that's why I built the large hard canisters to get, so. Or they weren't really hard to get, they're just, I don't know, I had the materials to do so, so. Okay, let's launch to the overworld. So I do think I will, I won't die because I have this, luckily. So, screw parachutes, I have a jetpack. Well, that other chest should come back down pretty soon. So, yeah, I have a lot of work to do, guys. So, I'm going to do some off camera, and I'm going to come back next episode, and we can take a break from this, because believe me, I really like doing this, but we do need a quick break. If you guys want if you guys want me to see this next episode, drop a like on the video, and I will plan to do it next episode, but all I'm saying is I would be careful. So, I need to be careful myself. That was kind of stupid of me. So, if you liked the video, please like, comment, subscribe. Or you can do all of them. And I will see you guys next time. Bye! It never lets me do it.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's